Did you know that Tupac was going to sign with Death Row prior to him actually signing? Because Snoop, he actually said that he was the reason why Tupac signed to Death Row.
Yeah, I did. And I knew, I mean, me and Tretch is cool. And I know Tretch and Pac, Ace Booms. Pac was actually the roadie for Digital Underground when they was doing these big tours. So Digital Underground, we doing their thing, and Pac could be with them, Tretch and them over here, they be on the road, they hooked up. Tretch was like, okay, he seen that the Pac was thriving and getting his thing done, so it was just a matter of time, bro. You know, you knew something, was gonna pop. Yeah, I think then Shock G gave Pac a little something, and he ran with it. Then we get down with the underground, and that little light, and he was cool with Tretch. Then he goes, he get shot to the pen, and I think Snoop was thinking we need something. They actually had tried to get something from the Oakland area before Pac. If you remember Hammer, Pumps and the Bumps, that was Death Row. That was Oakland. That was the Oakland connection. But Pumps and the Bumps was just Pumps and the Bumps. I love it. Pumps and the Bumps. We want to run with the Pumps and the Bumps. Pumps and the... Tell me you'll remember that. But then Pac was a little bit more hardcore gangster, and that's what Suge was about. You feel me? So that's how that Oakland connection happened. And then it was more solid. Not to disrespect Hammer, but Hammer wasn't no gangster. Hammer was an entertainer. I don't know what made him do the humps and the bumps, but you know, that was his debut to the Death Row situation. And then Nick was like, nah, well, we still gonna have to have that Bay Oakland connection. And Pac came in doing his shit. You couldn't deny him.
Yeah, I remember that Pumps in the Bump. Who idea was that? What kind of audience was he trying to reach with that? He was wearing like a Speedo, and he had some boots on, then he had some gym gloves on. Who idea was that, man? He looked crazy, yo.
And that's what the whole thing was. That, you know, Death Row wasn't that. None of the homies came out with no cheetah sprint thong on. We wasn't doing that. None of the homies was doing that. We was khakis, house shoes. So Hammer was trying to come with a whole nother twist. You know, he's like, nah, I'm from Oakland. We do it. We don't do it L.A. He was trying to bring his style. It didn't work. You know, that... Keep that's Oakland style in Oakland, but Pac brought his Oakland style down, and it meshed in, and that's what's history.
Yeah, man, I don't know what kind of audience he was trying to get with that, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Humps and the bumps, humps and the beezies. I want the cheeks with the humps and the beezies.
I like the song though.
I do too. I love Hammer, but I was just like, ooh, a Death Row release, bro. Do you know what Death Row was doing right now? We was gunning and cutting up in the clubs, but I think that they was actually trying to for coherent purposes. So everything ain't just bang, 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 bang. Let's kind of swerve over here and do something for the chicken heads, and that was their attempt on that. So.